It's October, so today I'm sharing 10 cute costumes you can sew easily and the exact patterns you need to make them. I'll share specific costume ideas that I found and how I'd make them, but I'm also going to give you inspiration for transforming regular patterns into costumes yourself. So if you feel like you have no time, I'm going to do some of the legwork for you today. All right, the first costume is a little bit campy, but that makes it perfect for a really easy Halloween costume. Turn yourself into a life-size movie popcorn. To make this look, sew up a basic boxy top and glue a bunch of big yellow and white pom-poms all over it, and then pair it with a fitted striped mini skirt or shorts. For the shirt, you could use the bow top. It's boxy, so it's going to give you lots of space for all that popcorn. For the skirt, you could sew up the Leonora in a red railroad denim or even red ticking. I think it'd be so cute. If you find it hard to find a good striped fabric, you can also sew it up in white denim and you can just paint red stripes on it. If you prefer shorts, the Effie shorts would look great in striped linen or denim. The next costume idea is a little more classy. It can be so fun to dress up as one of your favorite characters from a film, and I think it helps to pick a movie that most people are going to recognize, so that way you don't have to explain who you are all night long. So Breakfast at Tiffany's is a great example. To get this look, sew up a fitted black dress, and then all you have to do is find some costume jewelry and gloves inspired by Audrey Hepburn's iconic look for Holly Golightly. For patterns, I'd recommend the Luxie dress. It's knit, so it's going to be comfortable to wear, and it has princess seams, and you could just lengthen the skirt. You could also use the Aronica dress and just add a slit to it. Both of these dresses would work in a black jersey, a ponte, or even a stretch velvet. The next costume is another nod to a vintage movie character, although this one's from the 90s. It's Cher from Clueless. You can easily recreate one of her iconic looks, and then when it's not Halloween, you can wear any of these pieces on their own. For the jacket, use the Liliana pattern and look for a yellow plaid. Layer the jacket over the auto vest in a yellow cotton or linen, and be sure to only button the center button. You probably already have a white tee in your closet, but if not, I'd sew up Jane or Orlando. Then for the skirt, use the same yellow plaid that you used for the jacket. You can sew up the Kenzie pleated skirt and shorten it if you'd like. If you don't want to sew pleats, you can use the Everly skirt or the Christina pencil skirt. And since I'm talking about Clueless, I have to mention Dee's fashion. You can get her iconic look with a black and white plaid. Instead of the auto vest, sew up the member bonus version of the sable cardigan in a red knit. And instead of the Liliana blazer, sew up the bonus version of the chip jacket. Here are two garments you can sew up for Halloween, but they'll also fit seamlessly into your wardrobe. Sew up a sailor-inspired outfit with the Merit pants and the Callan sweater. Callan was designed to help you get a nautical look, so just pick up some stripes and see if you can find some buttons with a nautical theme like anchors or stars. The Merit pants are palazzo inspired, and they'd look really great in navy or in bright white. Next, I have a bunch of suggestions for the Mercer Flightsuit. This is another pattern you can accessorize for Halloween, but then you can wear it every day. Plus, it's an entire outfit in one garment, which I just love. Some ideas for this flightsuit include, well, a pilot. You'll look ready to take flight when you wear a flightsuit. Pick an orange fabric for a nod to your favorite Star Wars pilots. And I'll let you choose if you fly for the Resistance or the dark side. Pick a green fabric and go as Ripley from Alien. You could also don a red bandana for a Rosie the Riveter look, and you can sew it up in a classic denim. Pick a khaki colored denim and decorate a backpack for Ghostbusters look. Or become an honorary host on Mystery Science Theater 3000. You can get this vintage French clown look by accentuating the collar on the meadow blouse. You could sew multiple layers or create a detachable collar made out of organza or tulle to wear underneath. If you want, you can even lengthen it into a dress, so I'll link a tutorial on how to do that below. This cactus costume is so much fun and it would be really simple to make. Sew up the Devon dress in a green knit and decorate it with white tailor's tacks. So Devon has this cocoon shape that would be so cute as a cactus, plus it's really comfortable to wear. It would also keep you warm if it's cold outside. I love the little floral accessories too. Another easy costume to make is this bubble tee outfit. You can get this look with any fit and flare or A-line dress. All you have to do is sew the dress in your favorite tea-colored neutral and then attach some big black pom-poms to the hem. For patterns, Luxie has an option with or without sleeves. And if you want to go maxi, check out the new Greer dress. It's got a subtle trumpet shape that you could exaggerate. Since Beetlejuice is getting a reboot, you can easily dress as the man himself, or I guess the poltergeist himself. Pick up some striped fabric and sew a set using the Keaton blazer and the Ani trousers. It would look best if you sized up for the blazer to get that signature Beetlejuice fit. And finally, if you don't have a lot of time, I have a pattern that you can sew up in a day and it can be the base of so many looks. That pattern is the Lito dress. So it's inspired by a classic ringer tee with a little bit of a retro vibe. So it has a relaxed fit and it's super quick to sew. So here are a few ideas using this dress. Get some fabric paint, create a little hat out of tin foil, and you can go as your favorite bottle of soda. Get some orange knit and applique a jack-o'-lantern face. Add some black zigzags above the hem and you can be Charlie Brown. Add the letters T and T and make a cute sparkly headband for a dynamite look. If you can find the right shade of green, you can have an easy brat-inspired Halloween look. And with a little bit of color blocking, you could be a piece of candy corn. I'll put a link below to an article that teaches you how to color block any pattern. I have one extra tip for coming up with ideas for costumes you can sew. So I like to start with a concept first, then find the right pattern, then look for the fabric last. And that helps me to build a costume from an idea really easily because I start with the shapes I need, then look for different fabric options that'll work with that pattern. I love having easy patterns like this to sew, whether it's for a costume or just every day. After you watch this next video, you'll have 10 patterns that you can keep in your back pocket when you only have a day to sew. So you'll be making your own wardrobe in no time. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween!